What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. When it comes to the crypto market, I look at what has happened, and it does bother me. It bothers me a lot that we are kind of falling behind the curve in, what we truly think is more important in the investment space, in our economy as well. I feel like this has all of the things that have happened in the last year, maybe even more, has really shined a light on the fact that we may not be ready to completely transition or make cryptocurrency the future of money, the future of banking as well. I recently made a video talking about how, what we've been used to all of our life, growing from when we started working until where we are right now. This hasn't, we aren't seeing anything different. We're seeing the same thing when it comes to the banking industry. The banking industry literally did what FTX has done, and they still do it. And we don't really question it. Some people do, but we don't really question it as to how they're allowed to lend out that much money of our money. But it's something that we've always known about. Like, deep down inside, we know about it. We know the fact that they're not holding our money, and that if we all go there and take out our money, it would be hell for the bank, because they wouldn't be able to give us all our money, and they would just say, look, we got to relax. We can't give you your money. And then everything would collapse and it would just be horrible, right? That's what happened before, and it probably will happen again, because they still loan out all of our money. They do things the same way. And then they just double down when they are wrong. They double down and double down and double down and triple down and quadruple down and all of that stuff. But we're not here to talk about the banks. Somewhat. We're not here to talk about the banks. We're here to talk about the crypto market. Because as everything that has happened with FTX, Voyager, BlockFi, any other exchange that's going to come up and say, look, we don't have the reserves either. Everything that they are doing to make their exchanges bigger and kind of function like a bank is kind of setting us back a little bit. And I'll explain why in this video. If you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. And one last thing, don't forget about my Patreon. If you guys want educational content or reaching out to me directly, we can always talk. I answer all messages that are over there on Patreon. So anyways, the crypto market is interesting. When I first saw things really start to run, it was at about close to a $3 trillion market cap, I believe. Things were running. Things were up to way high highs, and there's no way in hell that I was investing heavily into those levels. I did see the crypto market continue to run, and I was like, I really don't want to invest into anything unless it's in the beginning stages of where it's at. And I did invest into some of those positions, whether I was looking at, Algorand or Cosmos or something, and they were at low prices. And now you're seeing them at those low prices again after collapsing from those highs. Like Cosmos came down from $45 down to like $10, and I'm able to buy in after selling at $45, making money up to that level, selling at the right point. Fell down to a level of like 10 or 9 or something, and now I'm invested in Cosmos at a price of around, I think, 11 or 12. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. But I know it has a lot of potential from here. But that's not, again, what we're here to talk about. I tend to go off on tangents. The crypto market itself, from how it was affected by, FTX. FTX did something that we didn't see coming because it's huge. Right? It's how much is it worth? Like 40 billion or something. Is worth. Sam Bankman-Fried is worth a lot, or was worth a lot. You can see that Voyager made that mistake as well, kind of acting as though they are a bank, and doing things just like a bank would do. BlockFi has issues as well. So with these collapses, it's setting cryptocurrency back because the trust is not there. Right now, people are saying things like, not your keys, not your crypto, which is 100% true. If it's not your keys, It's not your crypto. But now everybody's talking about how I'm not going to hold any money on any exchanges because I don't trust them at all. Well, not trusting them, you're doing the same thing you would do with any bank institution. So let's say you saw a tweet from somebody that's very popular. They said they're taking all their money out of Wells Fargo. You went and take your money out of Wells Fargo because they did and everybody else did, and you saw Wells Fargo collapse. Well, even a strong bank, even though banks all do the same thing and they all technically are not strong because they don't have the reserves, right? I feel like they would collapse as well, and that's not what you want. So even the strongest cryptocurrency, if they don't see the popularity and have all of these liabilities and have these, expenses that they have to pay, they still have to perform. They still have to get revenue. It's not going to stop just because you get off and just because they do have a 1-for-1 reserve, right? If they have your coins and you wanted to get off your coin, get off, your position or get out of your position and put it into, whatever platform, a wallet, yeah, they would be able to give you that. And it's perfectly fine that they can give you the reserves that they do have. However, if people are not investing on that platform, if they are not collecting fees, they cannot pay people that work there. They cannot pay their liabilities. They cannot, they have no revenue to pay all of their expenses, to pay their overhead, right? That's just how business works. So for you, getting out of an exchange because you don't believe in it is taking the trust out of the market, which has set us back. We have worked really, really hard to gain the trust of a lot of investors, and people that never invested into cryptocurrency started with FTX. And the fact that they are never going to invest in cryptocurrency again, you're taking investors out of the market with your stupid platforms that you're launching, right? I'm not saying that investors are stupid. I'm saying the people that are putting up these scams and these schemes from a large scale, billions of dollars worth, is setting our cryptocurrency back, and now trust is going to be at an all-time low. It was already at a low when it came to stable coins not becoming stable, and now you have collapsing exchanges that are a big deal. So obviously, trust is the big piece here that we have to focus on, and now we're going to have to work our asses off in order to get this back to the trust level that we wanted to get to. So it's definitely a difficult situation, and there's going to be a lot of people that are like, look, I'm done with crypto. I'm going to move over to stocks, and I'm going to stay with stocks. And it's understandably so that you are moving over to stocks, but I can tell you that I trust crypto. But the more people that move out, it makes it difficult for those exchanges to run the way that they are running. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope we find a way to get into a better spot when it comes to cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency market, but only time will tell. So hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think. Comment section down below. Also, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.